Oh yeah, man. I had a lot of fun last night on some BO3. It started out me playing solo, just like this, and then jumped on my buddy Shotgun Sniper 1, and then after that I jumped on with a buddy Ninja Dilly, and he ran with me in some BO3, which was crazy. And then my buddy Ice gets on, and then a little later, Ice's buddy Ewok gets on, and we just had a wonderful time the whole night. Sweaty, sweaty, sweaty. I expected it just because, like I said, I tried to get on some Modern Warfare before I even got into BO3 last night, and man, it would go all the way to 200 ms ping before it would try to find a lobby, and then when I did play it, the lag was so bad, like it was just crazy. It was just such a high MS ping, and then on top of it, it's either one of two things. It's either skill, and that was the first game on, by the way. It took me 2.5, 3 minutes just for it to go all the way up from 15 MS ping all the way up to 200. Waited for about a couple more minutes, and then it let me finally in a lobby. Played that game. It was what you call salty. You fixing to see some salty rage messages. I dropped Century Rate and Raps on this dude. Look what he sends me. Let's go to the messages. Now, y'all got to excuse me. I'm a boomer, so old school here. He said, "You're effing trash." Laughy face, laughy face, laughy face, laughy face. I sent him back LOL. Well, not YLOL. Let me back that up. LOL. As my raps and score streaks are just running through him. So I send it back to him. He gets a little more upset than that. And honestly, I've got some messages that he sent me even after this final message. This went on for like, I don't know, man. I wasn't even playing with this dude against this dude in the lobby, and he just kept on and on and on and on. It's been around before my mother's born. Yeah. But it is what it is. You're going to make people, you can't make everybody happy. And here's what I say to that. I say, if you say, well, on time you're camping, let me tell you something. I bought the game, I bought the console, bought the monitor, bought the controller, and bought the equipment, in other words. So I don't need you to tell me how to play what I paid for. You know what I'm saying? I don't message these people ever telling them, stop rushing. But boy, they get butthurt and offended. Look, he's a master prestige, by the way, 472, and he went negative. Let's go to his message and see what he has to say. It gets just crazy towards the end here. All right, so he says, yeah, level 1000 and camping against lower levels. MS. He's upset. Look at him crying. He's got the cry face. Yeah, I asked him, you mad? You mad, bro? I mean, I just joined in. It wasn't even, 29 and 4. It is what it is, but he's got the Mex clan tag too. Check him out. Oh, XXX Jack U XXX. Oh, sweaty tryhard. He wants to talk about me, and then it's just hilarious. Like, here he comes again with it. Salty. Isn't he? Salty. Let's check him out. I think he calls me Pathic at one time. You're amazing mind, Pathic. Oh my gosh, man. The only thing you can, come back to him just being upset over and over, just call him a negative, which he did go negative, guys. He went like 12 and 17 or something. And then Nancy, go put a skirt on. Hey, go put a dress on, negative Nancy. I'll get you some lipstick. I'm going to send this out to him with a laughy face. That always gets them if you put an emote with it. And he sends me back right away. Right away. I've been playing this game for 15 years, and you're the first person to make me mad in a game. Oh. Oh. Yeah. So that's what it's about, man. Getting people upset, rage, mad messages. Oh, man. Hope you, ladies and gentlemen, are having a wonderful, blessed, beautiful day today. Taking care, getting through this day. Let's get away from those negative vibes, shall we? And just enjoy a game. I'm running. Now, this was like, that was my solo game. And then my buddy jumped on with me, Shotgun Sniper 1. Shout out to you for running with me, Shotgun Sniper 1. I appreciate it. And then, like I said, later on the night, my buddy Ninja Dilly jumped on, ran a game or two with me. And then I had ice. Oh, man, the whole team. Watch it. Watch it. And then, you know, man, it just got ugly towards the end of the night. By 2 o'clock in the morning, I think we've had a lot of people butthurt and upset. What is he doing? Let me get his book bag. Today, guys, I'm rocking Scavenger, Overclock, and I think that's it. I'm not rocking Dead Silence and Awareness on this one. I've got Stalk, Fast Mags, Rapid Fire, and BOA 3 sight on my Razorback. So I've got, you know, a good pile, at least 3 or 4 attachments on this Razorback. But I gave up Dead Silence and Awareness just because simply certain maps you really don't need Dead Silence and Awareness. I mean, especially if you're camping, okay, and that's what I'm doing, guys, on this game. Yeah, if you're camping, you really don't need all that because you're not moving around enough to where you have to worry about the enemies hearing your footsteps, right? If you're just aiming down sight since 1942, like I'm doing right now, hey, Bone Collector, there he is. King Slayer, have a seat there, player. Love it. Let me get a shot of this coffee. And yeah, guys, you know, we did these games last night. I had a blast on BO3, and simply because we're just hyped about the new Black Ops Cold War, man. I mean, Treyarch, you always do us right. We always play your games later in the years because the next game always behind it is not as good. So we always revert back, me and my friends, when I say we, me and my friends always revert back to last Treyarch game and usually play that for till the next Treyarch game comes out. All right. Infinity Ward's made some good games, I guess, in the past. Just wasn't a big fan of Modern Warfare 2019. Oh, and today, guys, we're going to be running Sentry, Wraith, and Raps. And we're going to get them not once, but twice. Because twice is always nice. You saw where I put that Sentry gun right on the roof at Grandma's facing Red Barn? That's where you want to put it. Because that locks down that whole middle lane. Catches them if they go into the window and barn, and it also catches them coming off railroad. So it's a very strong spot to put that, let's just say. And there's your Wraith. 30 in, and we calling them streaks in. Honestly, on this one, guys, I didn't get to see as many people as I would have liked to. But if you notice, our whole team is on the other side of the map, basically where they're spawning in at. And so that's what everybody's doing. And, you know, when they do that, and like I said, I don't run with the team per se. I kind of do my own thing. I'm like a hybrid camper. But, yeah, when I do my own thing, guys, screwed around and missed that hive. Got to be more careful. Yeah, but when I run with either with a friend or even solo, there's the Raps. I usually just hold down a position or an area. In this case, my area is the whole entire back of Grandma's house, from Railroad all the way to Honey Hole over here, and that's Honey Hole. So the Raps of Joy are making their way in the world today. It takes everything you got. Hey, taking a break from all your birthdays sure does help a lot. Look at them Raps, man. The feed's fixing to be banana nut bread. We got people leaving. It's just all kinds of good stuff happening. And also about Treyarch's game and Cold War in general. I'm looking forward. The score streaks are actually going to do something this year. I'm going to go chase this fool. He's going to eat my Heidensteins, though. He don't want it. Two-piece. But, yeah, the score streaks are always wonderful in Treyarch games. Treyarch games are faster paced than Infinity Ward or Activision, Sledgehammer. And, you know, except for Advanced Warfare, that to me was just a cluster. I mean, it just people all over the place. It's random and the movement's choppy. It just wasn't my cup of tea. But for boots on the ground, boost jump in Call of Duty, I think Treyarch did the best. You know, none of the specialists was overpowered either. I mean, the Tempest, the War Machine, those are probably your better two aggressive ones, and the Purifier, of course. But the rest of them, really, I kept looking at them. I was like, there's nothing overpowering in Black Ops 3. Now, Black Ops 4, they went a different, since I guess they were copying it, you know, copying and pasting BO3, they wanted to say, well, let's give them Zero, and let's give them these specialists that do all this different stuff that's real crazy. Like that ninja cartwheeling. I'm even okay with that. Zero was the one I just had the biggest problems with. There's that shutdown of the War Machine. We had some people skipping and jumping and hopping. And they're all on Railroad right now too, ain't they, guys? Go back over here and check out what's going on in Honey Hole. Well, that's best. See, that's what you want to do. You want to rotate that spawn. There's about 2 or 3 of them boogered up in there. And I ain't making a shot for nothing. If I don't watch it, they fix it to dud me up. He's in there. He's in there. Festered in. Come on out, friend. I think he winds up running away from it. Whoa! I'm hurt right here. I got to back off. If you keep playing aggressive with it, you'll get punished eventually. So this is going to lock down Honey Hole. They're going to stop coming from there. I'm going to make them find a different route. That's what that sentry gun just did. Let's see if we can take a look. Take a look. They slowed down now. I told my buddy Shotgun Sniper 1, he's still in there. I said, man, they are still up in that honey hole, and I want to move that sentry. Look, I'm out of bullets. This is risky as all get up. Reload this. And then what I want to do is grab that sentry if possible and put it back on top of Grandma's house so we can wrap this up. But yeah, I'm super stoked about Black Ops Cold War. I think it'll be a lot more fun than Modern Warfare tried to be. It just wasn't my cup of tea. I didn't like that the dead silence wasn't a perk. The mini-map didn't work in core mode. Skill-based matchmaking was just god-awful. There's your Wraith. Just a bunch of negative things I think they could have adjusted to make the game a lot better. I mean, Sledgehammer did a wonderful job in World War II with fixing problems, and they did a complete reboot halfway through the season, and they really turned that all the way around, in my opinion, guys. World War II, I still get on there and play free-for-all, for goodness sakes. I might bring y'all World War II gameplay coming up, and then we'll basically go back into maybe Modern Warfare as we get ready for Black Ops Cold War, as I get play of the last kill. And that's the other thing. This game had last kill. It had the winner circle. You could see lobby leaders. It would also show you what specialists they're going to use before the game started. See, I just had overclock and scavenger. They really didn't, did they, guys? A little flawless gameplay, 39-0. Nothing too fancy, too sporty, but leave a thumbs up if you made it to the end. It's always appreciated, guys. A little 39-0. Oh, and again, shout out to Shotgun Sniper 1. And we did go against the level 1000 sweaty tryhard too, so. Well, that means my time's up. Y'all take care. I'm on time and I'm out.